Linda Nolan was born in Hull Street Hospital in Dublin, Ireland, the sixth of 8 children born to Tommy and Maureen Nolan. The family lived in Rainey, a suburb of Dublin. They lived there until she was 3 before moving to Blackpool in 1962, at which point Tommy and Maureen formed the Singing Nolans, of which Nolan was a member. She went to school at Blackpool's St Catherine's Catholic Secondary School, and also attended the Cardinal Wiseman School in Greenford, West London. Irish singer Linda Nolan may be battling incurable cancer, but the TV personality and columnist for the Daily Express refused to let her circumstances bring her down. As Linda lives with secondary breast cancer and also suffers from lymphedema, she openly recognizes all this life has to offer. The 63-year-old singer took some time this month to go to her nephew Danny's wedding in Sorrento, Italy, something she described as a blessing to attend. Danny and his wife Madison have been together for years and have 3 beautiful girls together. In the time they've been together, I've never seen Danny happier, she wrote in a recently published Daily Express column. Seeing the smiles on their girls' faces, as they saw their parents exchange vows and devote themselves to each other, made me realize how living is for now and like them, cherish every moment. Admitting she understands it's not possible to beat the cancer she's been diagnosed with, Linda said she doesn't know how long she has left to live. Earlier this year, the TV personality told Good Morning Britain she is determined to live the best life she can. "It gives me a new perspective on life for me because I don't know how long I've got," Linda explained. "Whatever time I've got left, I want to make memories and have a great time." In regards to her struggle with lymphedema, a side effect of cancer she's had for 15 years, Linda revealed this month it has worsened. "I now have it in my right arm. Lymphedema is when one or both arms or legs swell up. It's caused by the removal of or damage to the lymph nodes as part of your cancer treatment," she wrote in another Express column. "In my case, my lymph nodes were removed during my mastectomy and they were infected, which then developed into lymphedema." But again, this is just something Linda had learned to deal with. "It's the reason why I always wear loose tops for the ease of getting them over my arm. There are treatments that help to reduce it and I've tried them, but you must work at it, so I have learned how to live with it," she added. "It has been one of my biggest and to me, most visible, insecurities. Even now, when people ask for pictures with me, I instinctively stand on the right, so I can put my arm behind them." Linda, who rose to fame with sisters Maureen, Anne, Bernie, and Colleen in the band The Nolans, was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2006. In the course of her battle, she was diagnosed with secondary cancer on her pelvis in 2017. According to Euroweekly News, the singer first found a lump in her breast in 2005 and after tests was told she had stage 3 cancer. After a course of chemotherapy, she was given the all-clear a year later, in 2006. However, 10 years later she found that the cancer was back and had spread to her hip. 2 other Nolan sisters have also been diagnosed with breast cancer. Anne, who underwent chemotherapy with Linda, was first diagnosed and recovered in 2000 and then again in 2020, while Bernie was diagnosed in 2010 and sadly passed away in 2013. Women like the Nolan sisters with a lengthy family history of breast cancer are more likely to contract the disease themselves, as many as 10% of breast cancers are hereditary. Certain gene mutations, like BRCA1 or BRCA2, can be inherited and increase your likelihood of developing breast cancer. Knowing your family history of breast cancer is crucial to developing a plan to detect and treat the disease should it develop. To know whether your genes put you at an increased risk of breast cancer, experts recommend women go through genetic testing to detect mutations like BRCA1 or BRCA1. While genetic screening might not help people without a family history of breast cancer, it can be life-saving for those with a history to see if they are at higher risk. The real question of who is going to qualify for genetic testing is, to be honest, a moving target, Dr. Ophira Ginsburg, director of NYU Longone's high-risk cancer program, told SurvivorNet in a previous interview. "Nowadays, you can even self-refer and ask for testing. We encourage only those who have a family history to really get that kind of service if you need it." Understanding your unique genes could help you and your doctor understand your risk for breast cancer and help inform the best screening and treatment plan for you. A positive attitude is really important, says Dr. Zuri Morel, a colorectal surgeon at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. If you have just been diagnosed with cancer, negative feelings are normal. Totally normal. Men and women react differently. Anger, shame, fear, anxiety. It's to be expected. Experienced doctors will tell you that people who find a way to work through their emotions and stay positive do end up doing better. Another critical thing for anyone battling cancer is the feeling that they are being supported and loved during this difficult experience. Experts have told SurvivorNet that going through cancer while feeling supported can actually make people feel even more gratitude for things they may have taken advantage of in the past. This gratitude can be towards loved ones, special memories, or milestones they hope to achieve after treatment. The patients who do well with cancer live life with that kind of gratitude, but in terms of everything, Dr. Morel previously told SurvivorNet. They're grateful, not for cancer, but they're grateful for an opportunity to know that life is finite, but they live life like I love you to their husband, to their wife, to their kids, knowing that they appreciate it for one of the first times ever because they know it may not be forever that they get to do this.
Chúng ta đã cùng nhau khám phá những câu chuyện thú vị và đáng chú ý về các ngôi sao hấp dẫn. Nếu bạn thích nội dung video của chúng tôi và muốn tiếp tục nhận thông tin mới nhất về các ngôi sao, đừng quên đăng ký, like và để lại comment ở phần bình luận bên dưới. Chúng tôi rất trân trọng mọi ý kiến đóng góp của các bạn để cải thiện chất lượng nội dung trong tương lai. Hãy chia sẻ ý kiến hoặc gợi ý, thắc mắc mà bạn có thể cho chúng tôi những thông tin chính xác hơn trong những video tiếp theo. Cảm ơn bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi video này. Hãy nhấn like và để lại comment ngay bây giờ để chúng tôi biết rằng bạn đã thích nội dung này. Đừng quên subscribe kênh của chúng tôi để không bỏ lỡ bất kỳ thông tin hấp dẫn nào về các ngôi sao trong tương lai. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những video tiếp theo. Chúc mọi người một ngày vui vẻ và thú vị.